man, they put up a white Mary. Like when we're going to Menelik house. Which part Menelik buried. Them have a white Jesus. Bigger, life-size white Jesus picture. As you walk, going to your seat. I say, but look how far we come now, if we come see. A place we're supposed to get liberated. A place where we say, where people say has never been conquered, never been colonized.
Blessed love viewers and subscribers, Wagwan, open all doing good, open all doing great. So my people, we're there again on Soul Chat TV with another Mutabaruka content, and this one is the latest cutting edge as of Wednesday, September the 11th, 2024, the latest, my people. So in this one, Mutabaruka will be covering a whole variety of topics, but the main one is about religion, and I'm telling you, you get really interested. A whole lot more very interested interview and topic that Mutabaruka cover in this one. So definitely stay tuned, because this one is going to get really heated and also educational. So my people, before we get into it, it's a Black Power movement. Drop a like and subscribe, share to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the movement. Now my people, let's take a walk, check out what Mutabaruka says, share your thoughts and opinion down below. Yeah man, let's go.
This is the cutting edge, and I reckon we have to do next Wednesday night. I'm going to tell you, so you'll be listening to the next tune I'm going to play now. The next tune is a tune by a brother named Teddy Afro. Teddy Afro. We want to get up all the ones them who have ever been in Ethiopia on New Year's Day and know that this is a big tune in Ethiopia. It's called New Year. Simply, New Year. Ethiopian style. Yes, we're there upon the cutting edge, We're talking about the Ethiopian New Year. And it's really amazing. 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar. We use the Gregorian calendar. Ethiopian have 13 months in a them year. Yes. The last month is about 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. I know all power never ever know that, but we have to make you know it. So we will continue with Ethiopian music. Straight out of Ethiopia we are talking about, We're not talking about Ethiopia music and play, Ethiopia that sing it and I play it. Here we go. So like a scat tune, man, out of Ethiopia. Big tune this, big tune, believe it or not, a big tune. We were staying in Ethiopia, Ethiopian music we are talking about. We celebrate, when them talk about the millennium 2000, when them say everything, all computers and everything is going to crash, and people that prepare for plane are going to fall out of sky because all them something there. That is the way of these, what you call apocalyptic mindset people. Well, the earth still there and people still there, dead and a born, said we. We're going to play this tune for my sister. Yeah, man. We love her more than how Jesus love little children. And when we play it, you will know it's who we attack. Yes. My partner in crime. In mood there with the New Year's, the way Ethiopian New Year's, we're supposed to have a guest that I talk to, D-Meds. Why you love D-Meds,
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
D-Meds actually write a book about himself. I don't know if it's him actually put the story together, but we're going to find out. Hail D-Meds.
Yeah, man. Good night, Uncle Muta.
Yeah, man. Blessed
Yeah, man. Up in Ethiopia New Year's, Rastafari. Greetings.
All right. So, I go through the book. It's very easy to read because it's not a very thick book. And it talk about your experience, but most of it is written in the context of your experience with during the past COVID era. Why was it necessary for you to write about that past experience, about COVID?
Yes, I just want to give thanks for the opportunity to present the book on your program, Uncle Muta. The reason why I write this book, was a case where after I go through that process through the COVID, ones was like basically not seeing the work which I put in, or even valuing the work as how this was a valid, Some even reach a point them call me mad and these things, because I end up lose my visa through the whole process, because I even go in at the plane and give them some.
You lose visa. I know you're right on the book, but where you lose visa for? Because them call you mad or because of COVID? Not conforming to the thing them about the COVID.
To the restrictions, yes. Because so they have a restriction with the mask issue, right?
Mask, yeah. I refuse to wear it, yeah.
Yes, and I was some reason at that time. The spirit of the ancestors, them, was good in iron, and them basically assure us. I have to start rebel against this mask issue because it is like a tactics moving from one stage on the mask to the monitoring vaccination. So them were basically watching us to see who will comply. So, I can remember one day I was in the bank, and that was the first time I started. At one point I was wearing the mask and just watching them, to see exactly where they were up to. And then I was in the bank now, the energy come within and from that day I started to rebel against the mask. So like everywhere I go, like when I go into like in the supermarket or anywhere, and them tell me to put on the mask, I will give them no trouble or anything, you know what I mean? And them say, why not keeping a force to wear this mask, And so, say, boy, I was going through a process where at one point some police have an issue. I write these things in the book, and the police and basically the pepper spray me, and I get licking on my head back from the police, and them throw me up in them van back. Yeah, man, I hope things didn't go on, uncle, but these things never didn't catch on video or anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, because I almost lose my life, So at that time, basically my mother was kind of getting worried herself, and I said, boy, you need to left the place, and me have my visa, so I need to go cool out, So I am on the other bridge overseas.
So fearful the police should go attack you and kill you or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, because let me tell you, at that time, what things not going on, when they come on to me and they put me on the police, them, and I didn't put out a video at one point where, after the incident going in the bank, and when we basically jam my sword and put a video and say, boy, I'm going to be said,
One in one. Sword? Wait, hold on, you draw a sword?
Yeah, we carry cutlass,
So you used to walk with your cutlass?
No, it's walking, but that day, then he hold on for me certain way in the bank and, come out with them big gun and all them things, and, you know what I mean? So I need to look a message to them, and some of the police, them need to see it, and I wonder what they're up to, See,
what I say, you didn't have a cutlass in the bank?
No. When we reach home, man.
So when you say you draw your cutlass, what are you talking about? Yeah,
when we reach back home, man, meaning, pull out my cutlass and somebody video me and me put it out and send out a statement say.
It's a video of you have a cutlass.
Yes, and the police.
The police, you draw the cutlass after the police.
No, man. I thought after the incident, so no, the police them see, but I never really police them me attack still, we're really talking the ISA, which is the, which is the beast, the ISA, we really not talk about the police, them kind of didn't take it up and one of them I deal with,
you left on the video with the cutters that threatened the ISA.
Yes, Rastafari.
Okay, all right.
Yes, So basically, we now get some call, and one of the ones that said me say, boy, the police, them I say, boy, anyway, them see me nothing, like that, Yeah. So then we could think that go on still, but let me tell you, man, the police them good still, because they know there is a peaceful youth still, but I just show the whole thing when I go on with the COVID and kind of irritate my spirit away, isn't it? So, at the point now, me say, all right, I was cool at the place, so I have a bridge overseas that I say to myself forward and go up and go and get some work done, and, we can come make some money to help pushing the music, So I say, all right, we have a regular visa still, I have a working visa at the time, but Virgin have do music to see me when I'm a classmate, so I tell him to forward him, so we can do some music, and my regular cable company says, so just come in and we can go do some hustling and, make some money. So, yeah, man, so, they sent me plane ticket and thing, but it was in at the time when the COVID are going, you know. So the mask issue is still going and all them things, you know what I mean? So I have to take a COVID test and jump out, you know. So yeah, but you know, so when I reach now, my old lady, I said to me, say, boy, I have to carry a mask. And I said, nah, carry a mask in the airport, you know, cause, you know. So I say, all right, so I reach out now, one thing, they must say to me, say, yo, I man to put on the mask and all them things. So I have a kerchief, so I just draw the kerchief on my face and fast them, you know. So I'm reaching at the plane again, me kind of take off the kerchief again, and then I move, go to the bathroom in the plane. Seeing, so basically now, when I hear them, I said them now, they're in the bathroom, you know. So I said, black woman, I did that, so I said, don't bother come to her with them thing, you know. So, alright, so I said, boy, me don't make the point more, I make already with them. And I decided, alright, me need to go get in more trouble in the plane. So I go sit down. So I go sit down and one thing them fall to and I said, boy, then this I said, nah, worry, carry, you know. I was going in JetBlue plane.
Right.
Seeing, so then this I said, nah, carry and, you know, take out all of us out of the plane, you know. So they must say, boy, I break some federal law, this, you know. Seeing?
Oh, they have a mass mandate at that time.
Yeah. So then police come take her out of the plane and carry us over the police station in the airport and them say, Rasta, where the mask go on, and laugh at the thing, you know, because I know everybody, one of them knows our games are playing, you know. Seeing? So them say, alright. So I say, alright. I'm just, you know, go up and explain the next day, because JetBlue, so them not carry. So they end up being all on a collective flight going in and because them put a red light pan and job some cuttings pan and, you know, end up breeze or something and end up take the visa pan and hold on pan and so now back down the next day.
Them take away your visa?
Yeah, they end up take a visa, but it never became about the really mass still, but I really probably I think when I go up on the connecting side the next day, because JetBlue decided they not bring me. So now I take a different.
Alright, wait, hold on. In the book you say them take away your visa because you them suspects say you go work on the visitor's visa, that you say.
Yeah man.
Okay.
Yeah man, no, them suspects say I'm on the road before because I didn't go up there a couple of times before, upon it and thing. But so I'm on you know, the lighting, you know. See it. I don't know represent the truth and you know, so I don't just tell them, yeah man, I'm on go over there and work and thing and
okay.
You know, and me admit to them and them say, alright, so them give me 5 years so that before I can come back and get it, you know?
Again. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get it back yet?
No, I'm not going back yet, because I'm not going back unless I have some shows or something, you know? Because we're not over there unless I'm money run make, you know?
Enough money for a work permit, you know?
Yes, I say somebody want to book, you know? Yeah, they must do that part there, you know?
Okay, I hear you. All right. So, I remember when it did come out because the first time I played when I tuned them was a long time. I don't one place, some sisters that keep a function and I hear you do a tune and I say, well, want that tune up to play, you know. Some gets politician.
Yeah, what you have vote for? Yeah.
Yeah, that tune there. And I played quite a few times, but when the COVID thing come out, because you see me about that part, it's like you start to lick out against me now. That's what I say. I want to see what you're Rasta. I have my master and they attack some things against this and attack against this. But let me ask you something now, because if a man feel like saying want to wear a mask, why should I want to jack off the mask or fight him or cuss him or something like that? Like how you did not cuss me. Why you not do that? Why you not want to do that?
Well, the reason why I did not burn me.
Yes,
sir. Yeah, the reason why I did not burn there, you know, was because I say, you near Mutabaruka, you know, your shoes, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to wear a mask.
I wear a mask.
Yeah, I'm going to wear a shirt too.
Yeah, but you don't wear shoes, you know?
Yeah, but I wear a shirt. I'm going to wear pants. I'm going to wear a turban.
Yeah, but I explain myself, you know?
Yeah.
So I say they are in a real shoes too. So I say, oh, they are in a real shoes and connect to the earth and then Babylon come to wear mask, you know? So I say, oh, come on, can I see the trick, you know?
No, me never see no trick in it, you know. Me say, there's a logic behind putting on the mask. Some of do it. Me not follow no, I don't know trick nobody a trick me. Me see the reason why we should have put on the mask.
But when I now observe the place, man, I now observe the place and I say, but you know, dog, the man not now wearing a mask. And I say, I'm saying garbage big man, they not wearing a mask to see me, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the man wear mask, but some of them, I don't because them no want wear it. I just haphazard, you know, put it on, but Mr. Garbage man have on a mask.
Yeah, no, man, to the COVID man, not for the garbage bin man, they not wearing a mask, and the mad man, they sit up on the street, them not wearing a mask, no, them not wearing a mask, you know. Mm-hmm. You see, I just always say them have sense, you know, intelligent, I wear a mask, you know.
Like
so I'm on no, not you alone, but other people, yeah, other people, you know, not only you alone, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, that's not you alone. So, guys, you want a case where people kind of get really scared now, uncle. But
yeah, you tell me that.
Yeah, man, people get scared, man.
Enough time people have to say, if we take the COVID, the vaccine, and I say no, and people vex. Because they say, a man like me, should I take the COVID test, take the, what them call it, the vaccine.
The vaccine.
I may not take the vaccine.
No, man, if you take the vaccine without bone up, man.
Without bone up,
yo.
Yeah, fire can't burn fire, you know. Fire can't burn fire.
Remember, say it's a big part of the revolution. So if you see a man like you take it, you know, that liquid, you know.
You know, some man will take it with a fright if you lose them take it, but me not tell you.
Yeah, me no man take it when me burn fire pan, so me respect too. I mean, I burn fire pan them to cause for them come out and say them I take it publicly and you know they can make other people take it, you know.
Yeah, so, rest easy though. Me never take the vaccine. Rest easy.
Yeah, man, me never take it, man. Can me make sure you don't take it, you know.
You make sure.
Yeah, man, make sure you don't take it, man. Me not pressure, you know.
You did not pressure me. I know you make me not take the COVID. But
on a serious note, me give thanks to the strength where you do, because your players, they bring back the vibe song, because the song have a lot to do with the vibration, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you still a record, don't it? Because I see a whole heap of your tune on YouTube or whatsoever them call it there. You still a record and thing. Yeah, man, we a record whole heap, but you don't know, so we're not in the radio like one time, but a whole heap of record we put out daily, you know. Even this, if I have a song for this book, I am living here to me shoot a music video for me. Send it come to your email, don't know if I get it still, you know. Yeah, all right, maybe I ask you something now. Mm-hmm. What you intend to do with this book, yeah? How far you tell it? And give him say more side, it's not like you talk about the autobiography yourself, it's more like your experience going through without mask. You know, so apparently most of the book take up with the mask thing and the mask thing. No, man, not only mask thing, it talk about... No, I say the only, I say more side where I read is the mask thing I see take up with, you know, after going through it. So what I ask is that you're going to write a next book about you personally without just having the idea of the COVID and the tribulation going through without mask. I mean, nothing wrong with that, you know, but I don't know if you intend to write a next book, I could just use the music for project. For project where I deal with. No, man. This book cover everything where I want cover. I've noticed I cover certain experience where I go through, like for instance, when I get locked up in the police van back and I didn't call the judgment upon the Prime Minister of the country, and that didn't go viral. So we talk about them things. We talk about but why you get locked up in the van? Why them hold on for me? The DA, you know. I know some of the natural juice and them things. After I was chatting in the street one day, I sell some juice and I go to the market and I see some police. I take one igla ankiat. Yeah, ankiat. Yes. So I know the igla is still, you know. And so, but me and me have an incident before, you know, because they need to be made and anything, and I see them igla them not try to protect you know. Seeing some kind of deal them with more caution as we talk about in the book, you know.
So I go over to them now and I go closer to them like I'm utter the song. Hey, police and soldier man, fire now lock up no politician.
Yeah, chant the police, them man.
Yeah, me chant the song there, you know. Me chant the song
you chant the police. So that me say, you go near them and sing that.
Yeah, me sing that. So them hear it. So one of them hear it, you know. So Rasta, what your master? He's in. So Rasta, what your master? So me say, nobody foolish, man. What kind of master I talk about, man? And him said to me, say, Rasta, I will lock up today, you know. You know, and him never a mask, no, uncle.
Yeah.
See? So he goes and you rush down for me, so me just calm, you know. And then he just put a handcuff for me and put me in a van back and thing, and then me start burning fire. You see, and then some of them walk out of the van and I say, lightning, thunder. You must say, you see that, man. You see it. So, and then same time, me see them start video me. And I saw video me too. So then up drive me and parade me through the market, and then look at it. Then this side, say, but I can't go to the station, and then end up let me out. And I come out of the van and van back, and then walk down the road to sell off balance of the juice. And by the time I walk up, I say it would have gone viral, you know. And then I notice that them people tell me say them I use the video all over TVG and different videos and different stations every night, you know. And things.
I do what? What am I doing? What am I showing for?
Well, I really have TV and see them, but I can't. What the people them tell me say them say, boy, them I use it and first person who will burn fire upon the Prime Minister and go to the COVID. Yeah. But that video was a key video, you know. We go worldwide, so we help even the movement. We say go on worldwide with the marching and thing. And I've noticed. Hold
on. Worldwide marching and think about what? What am I march about?
Yeah, about the COVID.
But we still got watch out. Me just tell you, say most of the book is about the vaccine and the COVID. And I said, no, even, and they start to show me an incident. But that incident was because of the COVID and the vaccine and the mask.
Yes.
So the question I'm going to ask you, because I noticed that the book is mostly about your adventure with the COVID, the mask, and the law, the police them. May I ask you if you intend to write a book about you personally, no, not the hero. Because the hero in that book there is a mask. You rebel against mask. So
yes, and the vaccine.
Yeah, the vaccine. Yeah, everybody there. Yeah. Most people know that are against the vaccine. But when I say most of the book is that. So I am going to say now that the book is about your adventure, your confrontation with the system and the COVID and the not the COVID, the vaccine and the mask. So may I ask, if you're going to write a next book like an autobiography of you.
Okay.
And you're going to just use your music to project you.
Okay. Well, the book speak a little bit about my autobiography in the first part, when we talk about, me going from moving from Mapen to poor schooling and all them things, touch on a little basis of that, and me growing up, so it touch a little bit on it, it. So overall, I think this book actually, set me off in one stage where we can move forward, and then it down the line, I decide to go more in depth with my story. I probably just left a nation to write that for me. After that, we chancing or something. But for now, I'm very pleased with this when we write this book. So
how long ago now it come out? How long ago it come out?
We don't know. We're in September. I think it was coming in July now.
July. It's new.
Yeah, it's new. So and it's distributed by on Amazon Books worldwide. Yeah.
Well, I wish you enough things coming out of that. I wish you have a successful book tour. I hope you get a book tour too. Because book tour is always a sell book,
Yes,
a book tour. You have the book them in a songsters and all them places there. Bookophilia, you have it up there?
Not yet, but we're trying to get it not everywhere, you know. But, you know, everywhere we can get it, because I don't know, it's a kind of like a revolutionary book, you know, so I don't know. So we're just getting where we can get it now, you know. See? Yeah, man, so we're trying to get it. Yeah, even at schools, them the one man get it, you know. Yeah.
All right, well, give thanks, brethren, you know. I wish you success still.
Yeah, man, and give thanks for your support over the years now, uncle, you know.
And that means say, you just remember, say, the same person who you chose stone at, him catch back the stone and put it down and still cover you.
Yeah. I love after the I make sure that Babylon don't get your man. Come can't put Babylon.
No, man, you can't make Babylon not get me, man. And me must make Babylon not get me, man.
Yeah, but sometimes each one help each one.
Yeah, but Babylon.
Babylon gets on one side, anybody don't say they never get enough. So.
No, me pass the stage of Babylon to get me, you know. And me more want to get Babylon. I told them over.
So I would want to big up someone to know, uncle.
Yeah, big them up, man.
Yeah, man. So these ones was a big part. They're also a hero and heroine, you know, in my book. UIC, and Joseph Patterson. So I was me and him who put together this march and we move forward every day. God knows. So just want to big up UIC. We want to big up.
Warm to him. How many I hear nothing about him again?
Oh, you know, so him tell us I put in the work, but some people think he's good on.
The other day, the party did kind of look like it move towards something magnificent, but you know, hear nothing more about it again.
Yeah. Mr. Patterson didn't give him some advice, and he never take him advice, you know. So that make it thing never get to move forward. Yeah.
So your advice, you never take your advice, why it not move forward?
That was one of the first lose the power of the Almighty, you know. Move forward. Yeah, because you don't know, we give him some divine knowledge, you know, and then take them, you know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so just want to big him up, CMA, because they don't know him is a hero in our book, you know. And just want to big up the ones them who help with the book to see me. I write the book, but there are other ones who design the book, like Quash Bass, and want to big up the editor, Miss Park. I want to big up the administrator, Miguel Kerr. So yes, for the support. I want to big up Pen, Clarendon, whole Jamaica Post. I want the whole Jamaica to buy this book, you know, even the one that take the vaccine, one and buy the book, CMA. You want to big up Rooster, you want to big up Destroyer, you want to big up IMR, you want to big up Sister Janet, seeing. All right, big up everybody, big up the whole Jamaica, big up all right, distract them from RFM, you know what I mean? We give our support, you know. One prayer for love. Big up all night.
We have to move. Give thanks, yeah?
Yes, uncle, one love. Give thanks for support.
Yeah, that was D-Meds and him book, I Am a Hero, kind of covering him experience and him confrontation with men and people and him reluctance to wear the mask and take the vaccine, which a lot of people did do that. You know, I see them a try ease it up again and I come forward with certain things. Even in America now, I see them have celebrities now kind of want to tell the people they must go take them 2 shots. One for the flu, one for them flu shot, and one for the COVID. Yes, and I hear the Prime Minister of Canada say the Canadian people, they must expect disease X going worse than COVID. Yeah, that they must say the next disease we're going to pass through going worse than the COVID, and they must tell them they must make sure, say, you prepare for it. This is the Prime Minister Trudeau attack that in Canada to him subjects them. Think them easy. All right. We go and go back to this tune where we just cut for talk to the emails, you know, with a yellow Cabo, with a tune named Cabo, sacred. So in order to go into the church, you have to climb a step, go down to which part the door of the step, door of the church there. And you go in at that church, and it is a marvel As a matter of fact, you have a church there where them have an altar where them put the Bible pan. And it's a Geese Bible, not the Amharic Bible. And the sun, the altar is in front of one of the windows. And the only time them read that Bible is when the sun reach and the sun ray come through the window. Because no electricity no in there. When the sun ray come through the window, them read the Bible. And then when the sun ray pass, that is the end of reading the Bible for the day. It's amazing. And then you climb up, because we are examining, I want you up Cabo again, you know. Cabo must remember how we go up, I was steep 10,000 like high like Blue Mountain. Because Blue Mountain at 10,000 feet above sea level. Well, this part where we go for this church was 10,000 feet above sea level. And Cabo de Dede, me de Dede, West de Dede, Rebel de Dede, Yasus de Dede, and when name again, oh gosh, man, I can't forget it. Youth and Green de Dede. Youth and Green. And when we are go up the mountainside, man, we are take breath no right, and I go up there, because the higher you're going on, you have to breathe different, you know. And them say, all right, them will give you a donkey. They will give you a donkey if you go up the hill. Believe you me. You see when we go up on a donkey, and the donkey go up the hill, it's like a sidewalk in the party, you know. And when you look over, you know, you see the donkey ever sleep, you say goodbye to everything and everybody where you know. May I tell you, when we reach up the door and the donkey ease off and the donkey now will go up on next hill again and go through one rock. And we'll go through the rock now. We come out in front of one. Next one we carve out a rock again and next church. And a man sit down there, one of them man, and them say 30 years. 30 years. I don't know. Cabo remember everything, you know. Cabo remember everything. At 30 years, him not come off of that, the hillside there. I will say, oh, him get food, the people them bring food, come give him. But here we at we now. When we go to the door of the church, we see one picture. And when we look on the picture, is you remember that picture that them used to have in the house with Adam and Eve, two white people naked and them have some leaf in front of them and the snake wrap around the apple tree. And that the man have in the front of the church. But say, it vex with. But not no vex more like when we go to the other church. Big church. This and I'm not calling them priests. Anyway, well, this and well that, you know. Because through me is a man where, me know in the church business, you know, whether Ethiopian church, Roman Catholic church, or any church, because me know it go. Anyway, when we go to the next church, them have some water in front of the church. The water green like the water there for years. And more water come dropping there more and get green. The monk, a monk if you call him, the monk I tell you say, that water there can prevent you. No, them say it can make you get pregnant. If you can't get pregnant, you just go bathe in the water. I don't ever want me to touch the water there. So, the whole of it now going at this church now, which are the one where, because whole heap of the church, about 11 church, you know, it's not the same area. We are going at this big church now. You see, as you step in at the church, they pitch a life-size picture of Mary. White Mary. We burn it from here to today, so. We will start to some nice Jamaican word. Because the monk brother don't even know what we are saying. But we are pleased with ourselves and have burn it out. Him obviously realize it kind of funny to we. That, can we go to him and ask him, how come him have the white woman there? You know, the church just put it up there. The man go behind the screen and come back with a Ethiopian virgin and Mary. Me say, what is this? What is this? He said, well, go back to Addis Ababa. The Abba. What name again? I can't remember the Abba name. Anyway, they like the Pope to Ethiopia. And they must say, oh, we didn't like the visit. And we have say, yeah, man, we love the visit, man. But, you know, them have a white Mary in the big church, them, where Lalibela supposed to build. Because we go to Lalibela party and say, them rad. And so we get the name to Honorable Lalibela, you know, because Lalibela was a tall person, like Tony Rebel look like if I get shot though. Anyway, when we go back to Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, we talk to the Abba, we say, yeah, but you know, they have a white Mary. The man look at me and say, that is for tourism. You know, I said that is tourism. Tourism? And what are them people, the man? The man, they put up a white Mary. Like when we go in a Menelik house, which part Menelik buried. Them have a white Jesus. Bigger, life-size white Jesus picture. As you walk, go into your seat. I mean, I say, but look how far we come now if we come see. A place we're supposed to get liberated. A place where we are say, you know, where people say has never been conquered, never been colonized. I mean, realize that them get colonized by Italy. Because most Italy and Greece go in Ethiopia. And all of the motives them, the religious motives and things, of its genesis, either in a Rome or in a Greece. Dare anyone for challenge me and tell me say no go so. The motives, even if I talk about St. George and the dragon, them have that as a big thing. The Byzantine era there. But you know, it's part of Byzantine, you know, it's part of them places there. In Istanbul, in Turkey, them used to call it Constantinople. And that's how them get them something, them thing they from. Most of the Christian part of Ethiopia, even though they may have more books in a them Bible, and them have certain things where it's very Ethiopian cultural expression, but the genesis of it is Greek and Rome. And that influence come from what we call Constantinople, in a Turkey. That is where it come from. It's not, Christianity is not Ethiopian. Christianity get adopted by Ethiopians. That is where it happened. And people start to go toward Christianity rather than the Jewish tradition where they call the Falashas them, where have this Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, the Pentateuch, and the what them call it, where the first 5 books of the Torah. The Jews them call it the Torah. The Falashas them did have practice that long time until the Greeks and the Romans come and let them evolve into Christianity. Same European thinking. This is the cutting edge. We take a break and come forward. Yes. Celebrating the New Year Day with the Ethiopian people. Because we are Ethiopians, land of the burnt faces. And we don't want to accept it. That they actually took people from Ethiopia too. Yeah, man. Them took people from Ethiopia. Remember Vasco da Gamas would go around the Cape. A long time they delve into Ethiopia. Ethiopia, Abyssinia, Kush. Wulipa name. Ethiopia, the land where the gods love to be. That is where the anthem say, Ethiopia, the land where the gods love to be. And they actually, the Greeks, them, did actually feel that the gods' resting place and abode was in Ethiopia. And we declare Ethiopia because we know that civilization never started in Europe. And a whole heap of things with them a claim nowadays was in Ethiopia. Whole heap of things with them a claim. Whole heap of things with them a claim was in Egypt. Egypt is a child of Ethiopia. According to, I think it's Ben O'Cannon, they talk about that. Say Egypt is a child of Ethiopia. This history is of no more significance to the youth them, because them don't see how that I go carry them through life as how life has become now. Them don't understand why them should have really know the past to direct them present day for make them go into the future. And them don't understand that everything connect. Everything connected. We must understand that. Here people are talking about them great-great-great-grandmother, great-grandfather. Some people say ancestors. I want to know that I am my ancestor. My ancestor was I. So we want you to know that. We're doing the ring my road thing. Because life is one. Life is one. There's no your life and my life. Tony life and John life and Sharon life. Sharon and John and Tony and my. It's just a manifestation. Physical manifestation of that one life. One life. Different manifestation. No muta life and John life and, life cannot be named or placed on as individual to make you feel like, say, you're greater than the next person. And that is where man reach now. Because him don't understand the oneness of life. Him trivialize it and start to talk about me, instead of I. And that's how we learn it. I. One. So we go to Ethiopia again on this Ethiopian New Year's. And we're going to play a next tune from Ethiopia. Yes. The 11th of September 2017. 7 years in front of 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar. 13 months in Ethiopia, the last month of 5 days. Sometimes 6. But that depends if it's a leap year or a ordinary year. Ethiopia, the land of our fathers, we call it, the land where the gods love to be. According to the Greeks, them did know something where we don't want to know. This last speech made famous by Bob Marley. Same rhythm in Amharic. This last speak. Okay, so we have a caller. Yes, Ill.
Hello, Muta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Blessed. This is a Lambada Dread. You remember him? Even though the thing we used to give the Lufa Patula.
The what?
Lufa Patula. Lufa. Scrub.
Lufa, them where your beard with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I used to come up there. We did in the first place, we wear the American tie and they tell you about the president of America. The time they move out and you go a different place. You understand? I'm the man, you know.
So what we say now?
Long time get you know. But me still, you know.
Them know they all the while, man. Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, me try to get you, but me couldn't get you. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, but even the queen did come for that, you know, before, you know, the Lufa, me tell them about healing it, and even before, they tell them they walk with phone and all them things there. And I said, they really walk with the phone. All them time they may advertise it, no people they call me fool, you know, me tell them they walk with phone them time. And I said, please, and tell them say good for the dead cells and all them say that, so them let the dead cells.
Lufa, yeah, man.
Tell the queen did come to it, you know. And so, next time, and we use all the perform all about poor trial and all about all the country side.
All right. Well, nice to hear from you.
And we use all come play, help me cook, you know, you cook, use all, you know.
You usually help me cook?
Yeah, I tell play guitar.
Which part you usually help me cook?
Yeah, man. When you cook, you usually cook for you, man. I tell.
Which part you usually?
We usually come from Portugal and come teach him to play guitar. The time.
Teach who to play guitar? Me?
When I cook.
No, which part you used to come?
I come, you see, right beside where you move from up where you did it first. And then we don't know if you go and this Rasta. Yes, this Rasta usually move with you too. You know? It's a ancient Rasta, you know? But Warrior King usually move with you too.
Warrior King?
Mm-hmm.
The singer Warrior King?
Eh?
The singer when he Warrior King?
Yeah, Warrior King, yeah.
You used to move with me?
Man,
you're mixing up, you know.
Well, I tell you that cook for you, man, when you know him go Africa with you and then something.
Where him come from? Don't Mobile?
Not from Mobile, but you know, but every Sunday usually come over from Portugal and come up there, you know, teaching to play the guitar.
Come up where? Come up which part?
Up where you usually been.
Where?
I'm a Lambada already know.
No. Me want to know which part you usually come when me there where you usually cook for me. I don't know find out.
No, I usually cook when I go with you when you usually travel. Ital, him name Ital.
No, may I ask you a question? Which part of there where you usually come? Which part of Jamaica?
The first place you usually come, when you usually up half a tree.
Yeah.
And you move from there, so.
Yeah.
That time I carry loofah, and you get loofah, and I do a couple things here, and so forth.
So which part you usually cook?
And then me tell you, say, I'm usually wear the American tie. And I say, a black president, they'll come that time.
No, but you're not answer what me ask you. You're not answer what me ask you. I want to find out. You say you used to cook for me.
Him say him usually cook.
Him used to cook for me.
When you go a foreign, when you go like an Africa tour and all and something.
Him used to come with me and cook. All right, sir. Your memory bigger than my own.
Yeah, me born in the 50s, you know.
In the 60s?
50s.
Yeah, me born in the 50s too. So me up on the same age.
Because
your memory bigger than mine.
In this year, me are 70, you know.
Oh, me older than you then.
Huh?
I mean, say me older than you.
Yeah, enough for me, you know.
No. Enough for what we are talking about, boy. You're 70, you're talking about me, I enough for you.
Yeah. Yeah, enough for me.
No, sir.
I'm 54. I'm 54. You know?
Yeah, all right,
About Marley, I'm 45. Me, I'm 54.
Yeah. All right, sir. Give thanks to your friend.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Bless it, you know.
All right, so we're going to seal off the New Year's Day, New Year's night celebration. We're going to play about the same tune we played originally at the beginning by the Ethiopian name Teddy Afro. As we have said, today I know say this tune here is big in Ethiopia right now. They might play it because this is the original official New Year's Day tune. It's like how we have a New Year's Day tune where white people sing and give it, where the Ethiopian they make them own New Year's tune, and this tune is it. Yeah. Check off the sound off of the radio. Ill.
Yes, I.
Yeah, blessed man.
Greetings in the name of the King, you know.
I did.
Yeah. We are going to say, Malik Alamlak. Tina is still in Kiora to the eye and the crew. Yeah.
All right.
They don't know it, but yeah. They are watching thing, you know. I know the program. Right now, Muta, the place under stress, you know.
Which place?
Yeah. Jamrock, man. You know, it's a Jamrock under stress, man.
What kind of stress? Tell me the stress, them. Because maybe I don't know about it. Like what?
All right. You were for what? The Governor General to dissolve the Parliament, Rasta.
The Governor General to dissolve the Parliament. You come back with the argument there again. You come back with the argument there.
Yeah, but I have the authority.
You come back with the argument there, Brethren.
Yeah, but we have to make the people them know what go on in a Muta, because that's what they are finding.
So what kind of stress you talking about?
The country under a certain amount of stress from...
What kind of stress? Tell me the stress.
The corruption we are going within the system. See? Now, the Integrity Commissioner say only things are going under the table where shouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
So I say, based upon the fact, say, the Prime Minister in charge of one part and his wife in charge of the next part. That is a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
that means to say, the Governor General to step in and dissolve the whole entire system.
The Governor General can't do that right now.
Yeah, man, he have the power, man. That me I tell you,
he can't do it.
He have the power.
Power for the what? No, that's what I say.
listen. If you read
wait, hold on. The piece if you sit down here so now and say the Governor General must dissolve the Parliament. He must sit down up at King's House now and think about it and say, you know, it's true, I'm going to dissolve it.
No, we're not saying I'm going to sit down and think about it. That's the request from the people. You see, the people are the power, you know. The people are the government, you know. So maybe the people, they even know, say the Governor General have the power there, you know. Because them always look for the Prime Minister at the head of the thing. But Jamaica is not a sovereign government, you know. Jamaica rule under a word that them call suzerainty. See? Which Jamaica is a vassal under suzerainty. Jamaica only have what them call autonomous, internal authority. Them not have no, that's why them have to go to the Privy Council for certain thing and whatever will go on, them have to deal with England. Because England is still the formal recognized power for Jamaica. You see where I come from? So we have to make the people know, educate them in the facts of the constitutional law where they are Jamaica for make them know, say, yo, Mr. Governor General, why you stop just hang out in a King's House there, you know, and start do some work. You see me, I say,
yes, they are still breaking up a talk.
Yes, I am.
Other people yeah.
Yeah, we over that. We just say, you know, we want positive change and I depend on the road. You see me, I say, another road that we want to stay upon. Because right now, we don't see nothing come from the upper echelon in the rulership part of Jamaica positive towards eliminating some of the things that we are going. Okay. So we have to put out the voice to the people and for show pressure. Because remember, you know, through demonstration and protest, as them call it, you know, things get done. Because when the government recognizes the people now, go with the flow.
Yeah.
So the change that will come about. You see me, I say? So we don't like that for go on, you know what I mean? So we are really emphasized on that. And we want to big up the eye, the crew, all of the people, and know say I and I are Ethiopians, because originally the Greek them say I saw it go. And we know say I really say it true.
All right, give thanks, bro.
Respect on all the time.
Yeah?
Muta?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Cutting edge.
Oh, yeah. And, why they call that matches stick down and work so good again, boy. You know, and right there used to. You know, and I get to the eyelid.
A long time, you know, you're probably...
Eyelid don't get heavier, you know, and matches, they just can't work.
Where people use an eagle.
Yeah, I'm sorry, boy. I blame that. Next thing I have to go find the eye to put thread in her.
That what I say.
Hey, you know, my mind has run on your program and come on. They all did it when 94, well, they must be 100 now. I want to still. You know,
Clarendon, the one that live at Clarendon.
I don't remember if I Clarendon now, you know. The old lady used to call in 94, I listen at night time. Talk nice. It's like you when she talk.
I know 105, she live at Clarendon, 94.
Yep. Maybe I see, you know, because I'm good while now. About 18, about 6. No, I'm probably about 100 now. Well, I know 100 or something.
Where all the while, man. How long time I know you? Which part of all the while?
Well, I tell you, man, the eyelid, man.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I got sleep and sometimes I try call, but hard to get in sometimes. You know? I call early tonight. So I wait. But, you know, I talk on a subject where I don't remember too much about it, but when you talk about the Ethiopians, and because people always say they've never been conquered and all that, but say how the youth can use a word a while ago, suzerainty, and that did happen to them, to Ethiopia, you know, because you know the church, they rule for them have a religion do the ruling.
Greek and Roman control Ethiopia.
Yeah, but when the Christianity come in, no, well, yeah, but not directly through them, you know, through Egypt, the church, Egypt, cause
the Coptic church, the Coptic.
Yeah, cause Frumentus or whatever the name, nothing other than name.
Frumentus.
That them are when they first Abuna and all that.
Yeah,
but them rule it through. You couldn't have a Ethiopian bishop. They must always come from Egypt.
And Haile Selassie stop it.
You see it.
Haile Selassie stop it and say, he might nationalize the church.
Yeah.
And put it in Ethiopia.
Because everything will have to come from Egypt. Because right in the 300s, the thing with Ethiopia, you know, all of the Western places everywhere taking religion from the ground up. And the little people then feed upon. And then the aristocrat then take you up later. Yeah. Then when everything, but in Ethiopia it starts from the ruler down, from the court, you know.
The aristocrats.
So in the Ezan or whatever. I don't remember the name them I know, but you know, long time. You know, read up on it something there. But that's why it start that them bring it in. Because one of the emperor them, when he was a little boy and father did that, but the father did take two, then they kill off some of the man, some man did come there. But then send for go bring the Christianity down them way there. Yeah. And kill them off 1, 2 you the left one and then keep them have them in the court. 1 ton cupbearer and one like him did look like him wise, so they then keep him can help run the place. But when him dead, the little youth never old enough. And the mother asked him to stand and help. So you know they indoctrinate the youth. And when time grew up already, them ready to live and beg them stand and things. But remember say something at them time the other day. But then call it again, man, like Christian era, how the church is supposed
right.
to.
Let me say something at all.
Yeah.
The reason why I talk about Rome, you see? Also remember say Cleopatra form alliance with Caesar, you know, and Antony.
Mark Antony.
And have all picnic for them, you know.
Yeah.
So it's so the whole relationship between Egypt and Rome kind of get to cement itself. So when it cements itself that way, they know it trickle down into Ethiopia.
Yeah, through commerce.
Yeah, that is why most of the motives, the things them where you represent Christianity in Egypt and Ethiopia. If you go in Constantinople, you will see it in Greece and Rome same way. That time Greece is a rule from Turkey, you know. But that don't make up noise in your background there. Yeah, when I say Greece did a rule from Turkey. Them call it
Constantinople. Yes.
Yeah, so
Constantine, big city.
Yeah, so I saw them maneuver themselves through Egypt, come down in Ethiopia, and then Cleopatra now start to connect them, have picnic with them, and become now Roman to Egyptian them. Yeah.
Yeah, because so she keep them from conquer Egypt.
Yeah, because she have picnic for them.
Yeah. Alliance.
It's a strategy.
Yeah. That's what she did do. Yeah. So, you see, then turn ally instead.
Yeah.
You see.
And that is one of Europe, basically. Them married ally. Yeah. Strategy.
Yeah. The whole merchant who used to come through too. Not for them, they have the Christianity in them. That's why in the Bible used to mention the Ethiopian eunuch. And then to find them days and then bring it come back.
Them say him bring Christianity.
Bring it come back, yeah. And then, but when the
Philip baptized Ethiopian eunuch.
And then come back like that. But they practice Judaism God, that's how come, like the Falash and them, got, well, I remember the other name.
Beta Israelite. Beta
Israelite. Yes, because Falash and say is a
derogative. Yeah. Beta Israelite. Hold on, we'll take a break. All
right.
Yes, Cotton, are you there still, Virgin?
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We are talking about the movement of...
Even for your time, Islam did around the country too. I remember which part of them they come from. Remember them said them like them they come over there and move out how much boatload of coal. Kind of thing, but them don't last too long still, but the whole bunch of things I'm teaching you.
All right, but that's hear from you still, you know. Trust me. I love to hear from you. Believe you me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right.
Listen, liquid here and liquid there, you know?
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, still there, man.
The process, you know, part of the process of becoming Rasta in a certain consciousness. Because we know one heap of man will never throw away the comb and in steep in them Rastafari thinking. But we always say the locks is the most visible cultural expression of Rastafari. Yes. Now here a man want to say locks from your head me a talk about. Not the one where them say in your heart. Locks is the most visible cultural expression of Rastafari. And it's a purpose why we maintain it. It's a purpose because it comes from a deep-rooted African perspective. We can call out different nations in Africa where locks was very symbolic to our understanding of self. Warrior-like, as we say warrior, as we say priest, and child who have a certain spirit. Them never used to comb them here. And if you aggravate that child, you're liable to put to death. Yeah, man. You have a brother named Daniel Hartman. One of the most popular drawing is of a little girl with her locks. A little girl with her locks. It wasn't a Rasta girl. It wasn't a Rasta girl. But we know the power that go with locks. And when I talk about no mystical this and no mystical that, we are talking about a physical awareness that when you decide to have a throw with the comb, you really get a whole heap of different vibration around you. Yes. And especially from your parents who feel say your life don't know. Because you go follow the dirty Rasta them and go stop coming here. She don't want you in her house. You must leave. But guess what? We overcome. We overcome because right now as we speak, the locks is where we say tourists come off of the ship them. And if them never come off of the ship with the locks on them head, I will talk about false locks. We see them come off of the ship them with it, or them go buy one in one of them Indian store. Plus, a lot of these extension where we see the woman them are wear now, fashion and designed into the locks. So it become a fashion statement in the eyes of many. not knowing where it come from and trying to ignore that it has taken hold of a lot of people in the world. That even if them is not Rasta, but it gives them a sense of identity. Sense of identity and make them dig deeper. When them find out say that sense of identity, them dig deeper into themselves and recognize how important it is that we lego certain ideas and certain thoughts and become someone who wasn't for years. And we are talking about if he was 70, 80 years old, it put in a frame of thought and a frame of mind. So, don't go on like locks is not important. Now, because you hear a man say, you do have to dread to be a Rasta. If I was singing that tune, I would say not everyone who is dread is a Rasta. But the expression of the locks is a very important part of the evolution of African people in this part of the world to find themselves. Yes, to find themselves. Just like a whole heap of people that find themselves in the Afro. Whole heap of people used to wear Afro because it's a cultural expression of African people finding themselves in a society that brought us all on here. And the first thing them do, when them take the African, them to bring them on here, them cut off them ear. You hear me say? The first thing them do, when them take the African, them to bring them over here, was to shave them. And when we reach on here, so, the woman them, who used to do them ear in a certain style, cornrow them call it, them ban it. Because them realize how important ear was in a burning down them plantation. Because message was sent through the ear. I mean, I talk about no ghost business and no mystic business. We are talking about according to how the house slave used to, how the woman used to take her ear and cornrow it or plait it. It was a message to the field slave. It was a message. And them never understand that until later down and them realize, oh, what's that I do? So them ban it, just like how them ban the drum. Part of the process. Go to the break, yeah. We want to tell the people them so we'll be back here at 2 o'clock p.m. that is, for the stepping razor. Why you love Shane up on the other side of this thing, you know. I know that's why Shane a miss promise all the while nowadays, you know. You know, serious thing. I forgot figure that out. Like them are working too hard down there, you know.
We're good, man. Just run out for a little vacation break and back to school and thing, man.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Muta?
Yeah, blessed man.
But I run 2 times, but sorry about that.
No, man, man.
But you know, man, hey, as you talk still anyway, that picture that we are talking about that little girl there. You can't see the innocence, you know, but you see a defiant spirit.
No, so what you say again?
What's that? The little girl, the picture, the painting.
Yeah.
Let's say, when you look funny, when me look funny at least, you can see the innocence, but you can see a defiant spirit in her eyes, them. Like, you know, I will be a proud black woman when she grow up. That's how you see the picture.
Yeah.
But you see Rasta business there. I'll tell you, the first time me ever go to New Orleans, so the first day me I walk on the road, and me say, when me look, big red, gold, and green town in front of me, locks, all white place. I say, Jamaica. I say, oh, yeah, my lion. Man, I say nothing. I walk up and go up. I say, Aya, lion heart. See, brother turn around. And the brother turn around with the other man. You speaking to me, man? No, so but as an American, but you want to that youth now. And you say, I go prison for any young. I go prison. You know, I do all kind of foolishness. Broke in up this, all kind of, and then go out of prison and buck somebody and then reason and into, and then, you know, in the Rasta come out time, my friend, that he stop doing foolishness, them, and that
like Malcolm X. Like Malcolm X.
Yeah, man, you there. But him, you want me to call about, you go play the Burning Spear. One of my favorite, them Ethiopians will be taught.
Ethiopians will be taught.
But me don't remember if I did you are on program, but I think when you did that, say him like, most of all Spear songs, them are original. You know, do not do over.
No, man, him do a do over, boy.
Come know, one of my favorite.
Garcia did do. You know that group there? The brother named Garcia, man. One big group, man, where people are following them all over the world, man. Oh, gosh, man. Jack would remember them name, you know.
Oh, for a long time song or recent?
No, man, no recent, man.
Oh, long time. Which one I sang that?
I me I try remember say.
Because the one of me know, and one of my favorite to Don't Mess with Jill.
Yeah.
That I think, me don't remember if a party page I want them to do. Film version say Don't Mess with Bill.
Yeah.
And that them get the offer, but me love here that Don't Mess with Jill there. And you see when Spear just first start sing, man, the voice of the way how him, hey.
Chant.
Hey, but hey, you see how the first time about them, are you ready? I call on, man. Hey, I'm going to say, Madame Obieno, man. And Jack Ruby if you come play Twilight. I mean, you know Twilight. Madame Obieno. Over sitting in the school in that play. Or 2 days, 3 days, the whole weekend. When legalized it, when just the Pando played, Peter Tosh. I legalized it, he will mash up Twilight. And the Burning Spear, I mean, the court of the Burning Spear, and the road is so foggy, and Marcus Garvey and all them sitting there. I better tell us every go there, you see, come and tell me I work at bank, Barclays Bank. And and them either whole night when me go work, that man from his live straight and go beard and go work, you know, man. I mean, I tell you, say, I don't feel like sun. Right? But true, me don't live too far, I live right around the gravel here and so, on Creek Street. Me just run ground back where me get break, me just tend to, if they ask me, tend to me die bathroom, man. Shoot ground and jump in a shower again, run, come back again. And that's some of the fun. And I went work down that straight back on that dance and gone again. I'm just burning the spear on them and look on them and them, they're looking there, no one. I just go on, they say they red like fire and I dark then.
Earth like trouble.
But man, Spears, love the music, I love the music.
I'm supposed to be Africa next month. Next month in Africa.
Yeah, man, go on strong, same way, man.
Yeah.
Right, because I don't know if somebody else about that great time. What about?
Big youth still up on the scene, you know. Yeah, man, everlasting man, them there, you know. What they have not done for done, trust me. They have not done for done, man. We love it. Love it. People all feel say certain things that are gone already. When the things say gone, it just a come. Yeah, just a come. And we feel good about it too. Yeah, man, we feel good about it. So you that's you know. Man, the brethren that talk about Ethiopia and the influence of Christianity in Ethiopia and how it moved from Egypt and going to Ethiopia. Tell you say Christianity started in Ethiopia, no go so. Christianity never started in Ethiopia. It get adopted as a state religion. And we know say the Falashas, that's called, we on the bridge attack. which is like the beta Israelites. Them don't like when you say Falash are Jews, them say beta Israelites. One of the things them that the so-called Israeli them did do, who say them a Jew, was to validate themselves by moving 10,000 of these Ethiopian Jews from Ethiopia into Israel. I wonder if you remember that. Yeah, man, they moved 10,000 Ethiopian Jews into Israel. And when we go to Israel, you see the conditions of the Ethiopian them. Trust me, man. And them start to experiment upon them. I will not take, no, this is not conspiracy, you know. This is not conspiracy. Them start to experiment upon these Ethiopian Jews in Israel. And we see them upon the road that sell flowers and I do any little menial work. Terrible. Terrible. These so-called Zionist Jews, them. And up to now, them can't validate themselves. Because them use the Bible as them go ahead to say the land where them depend for them own. And you have some little Negro preacher, Negro person, where repeat that. Say them have a right to the land. Black people, I say that, you know, black people in a church, them person, what talk to other black people. I tell these black people, say, you see the people them, we are fight the Palestinians now. It's really for them land, you know, it's God give them the land. If you read Genesis, you will see it. Wicked thing that. Wicked. We want to play this to the people them, listen.
The history of Queen Zinga is something special, not only because she was just a fantastic African figure, but because she was the first African queen I was ever introduced to upon my studies in African history. So today, we're going to talk about the history of the greatest Central African queen, Queen Nzinga. What up, African World? It's Home Team here, and welcome back to another video of African history, culture, and worldview. By supporting this channel on Patreon, you're helping in the creation of these videos and supporting this content. If you like access to full courses and sources, or you simply want to show your support, you may do so by clicking the... Queen Nzinga is one of our more popular queens from Central Africa. She's a sort of recognizable face because the diaspora has been introduced to her on several occasions. There's even a movie about her life. Queen Nzinga was born to the Mbundu people of Angola, a people who are oftentimes subject to the larger Congo Empire. Following a long tradition of women warriors in Africa, like the queens of ancient Nubia, Queen Nzinga was a warrior herself, literally participating in battle. But more importantly, she was an excellent statesman and diplomat. She shaped and molded local and Portuguese politics in her favor, successfully challenging Portuguese control over her kingdom in the 1600s through these means. Nzinga seized power during the rise of European expansion and trade in Central Africa around the time of the Atlantic slave trade. Challenges from the Portuguese and other European powers, such as the Dutch, prompted a series of reactions from her kingdom, the Kingdom of Ndongo. The Portuguese arrived in the Congo region in 1483 and managed to secure a coastal colony at Luanda by 1575 with the support of the larger Congo Kingdom. The Portuguese in particular exerted tremendous pressure on the Kingdom of Ndongo through a Portuguese official named Bento Cardoso, who devised a system in 1608 that demanded the delivery of slaves to the Portuguese through an Ndongo noble. In the event that the noble failed to deliver the slaves, the noble was in turn enslaved himself. To understand how the Portuguese were able to amass such power in the Congo region is because of European diplomacy. Around 1611, the Portuguese had much support from the larger Congo Empire and their rulers, the Mani-Congo. And the Portuguese also had support from rogue warriors in the Imangala, who were notorious for their military dominance. This combination put the kingdom of Ndongo in an impossible situation, as they had virtually everyone against them, African and European. Understanding this political climate during this time is pivotal in comprehending the genius of Queen Nzinga, as she largely neutralized all these threats. The Portuguese began to mobilize with the assistance of the Mbangala warriors, nearly bringing Ndongo to its knees. Queen Nzinga, no doubt, came to power in dangerous times, but her rise to power was not without controversy. The Mbundu people embraced strict constraints on female political power and generally resisted attempts to organize into larger confederations. Despite this, Nzinga managed to overcome all of this and present herself as ruler of the Mbundu through political acumen. When Queen Nzinga's brother came to the throne, he targeted Nzinga. Nzinga was reportedly the daughter of a bedwarmer, and her brother was seen as the legitimate ruler. Her struggle for legitimacy proved to cause much contention in the royal Mbundu household. Thus, Nzinga soon fled Ndongo, but returned to negotiate a treaty with the Portuguese at Luanda in 1622, claiming to represent the kingdom of Ndongo. In this negotiation, she's famously portrayed by a Dutch artist speaking with a Portuguese ambassador on top of a slave, as the Portuguese refused to provide her a seat during negotiations. She certainly wasn't going to entertain that disrespect, hence the portrait exemplifying her resistance to supposed Portuguese dominion. Before securing an audience with the Portuguese, Nzinga accepted Catholicism in symbolic form, as it was an act of political expediency helping her secure the Ndongo throne. After her proclamation of sole ruler of Ndongo, her brother is said to have died under mysterious circumstances in 1623. As mentioned before, Queen Nzinga was a skillful diplomat, warrior, and politician in that she secured support of major European powers by converting to Catholicism, as well as gaining the support of escaped slave communities to consolidate her power base in the region. Nzinga was surrounded by African rivals and European challengers to Portuguese power in the region, while leader of Ndongo. She was able to find middle ground through a series of alliances with both her African rivals, such as the Mbangala, and European challengers, such as the Dutch. She offered escaped slaves their freedom in exchange for their loyalty and made an alliance with the Dutch to circumvent Portuguese demands. Confederations between Ndongo and neighboring African groups were created to gain control of slave routes. Queen Nzinga also organized a guerrilla army and appointed her own sisters as war leaders. She personally led her troops into battle, took the title of Ngola or king, and even kept male concubines. When relationships with the Portuguese began to crumble around 1624, Queen Nzinga's strategic alliance with the Mbangala and escaped slaves from Portuguese-held territories greatly aided in consolidating her power. For some time, Queen Nzinga had to flee Ndongo for Matamba. Once there, she created an entirely new government. Through the 1630s, Nzinga used her armies to block Portuguese influence in the region, and by the 1640s, had forged an alliance with the Dutch. This enabled Queen Nzinga to build up her base of power in Matamba and dominate areas previously controlled by the Portuguese. While Queen Nzinga was on the throne, the Portuguese could not get a stronghold over the region, and all attempts at her life by the Portuguese failed miserably, as she continually outwit them. Queen Nzinga is remembered as a remarkable leader and brilliant military strategist. Today, she's respected as the mother of Angola. Well, I'm all out, guys. If you like these videos and want to help in its continued
Yes, take a break, last break.
Well, ones and ones, we have made it to the end. Quite a journey. Let me know what you learn this one so far. Yeah, man. Very, very interested. And before we go, you know it's a Black Power movement. Drop a like and subscribe. Share to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the movement. Now, catch you in the next one. Irie.